Feeling sexy on this Monday, huh?
Big finish, ladies.
There we are.
Yeah.
Well, we made it through our first shareholders meeting yesterday, and that was fun.
I was like, well, if there's not a show tomorrow, I guess the meeting didn't go well.
Well, here we are.
Yeah. So.
And notice we're both wearing red.
Yeah. That was a coincidence.
Much sexier than we thought we would.
Total coincidence.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Referencing our trivia question.
Boy, I wish some people would have answered that question.
Yeah.
Was there
I think
over
they did.
200 guesses?
We had over
in that?
Yeah, 200 people responding. The question, of course, asking, recent survey asked women when it comes to their appearance, what's one thing a man can do that will make them appear sexier than a man who doesn't?
And wow, some of the guesses. And of course, our winner, by the way, today is going to qualify for our big Mother's Day giveaway with Cooper and Binkley Jewelers. Beautiful diamond necklace.
Yep.
From Zagani.
So, as you mentioned, some very interesting answers along the way till we finally did get a correct answer. But things like manicure, smile, wear a suit, whiten their teeth, nice tight pair of jeans, a clean t-shirt, and cowboy boots. Oh, my.
Oh, my.
That's a very specific answer.
I was going to wear that today.
Right.
But I knew I wouldn't be as sexy as I would wearing my red shirt.
Yes. That's right. The answer is wear red.
Wear red, yeah. Hard to believe, isn't it?
Yeah. Kimberly Ann, congratulations. She correctly guessed that.
Let's go through some of the other answers.
Wear cologne. Speak to mom with kindness, love, and respect.
Yes.
That's sweet.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah, that's not right. Stand up straight. Look in her eyes. They're up here. Good posture. Be polite. Pretend he is Rip Wheeler from Yellowstone.
Now I don't know Rip Wheeler because I haven't watched.
I don't really watch
Yellowstone
that
enough,
show, but I know the character.
Is that Sam Elliott?
I think
is Sam Elliott's character?
Yeah,
okay. I don't know. Should
I'm borrowing his mustache.
I would point right here if we had a picture of Rip Wheeler.
Yeah. What? Why
That's
would
Rocky.
we put up a picture?
No, we got Rocky.
Oh,
right
we
there.
got Rocky.
And we got Murphy's Family.
Was Rocky in Yellowstone?
I don't think so.
Just
There was a couple rocks.
Yeah. Good sense of humor. Iron his clothes. Wear distressed ripped jeans. Jennifer just had a pretty low bar. Just good hygiene. Can he just?
Could you just bathe?
Could he just not
fella?
stink? You know, that's all I'm asking here.
Bar real low. Please don't have BO.
Yeah.
Sure.
A lot have to do with boots. A lot of cowboy boots and boots type answers. So that's interesting.
Well, do you find boots sexy on a woman?
They can be.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like,
Yeah.
this is
So up to the knee.
if you think of like Nancy Sinatra.
The boots are made
Yeah.
for walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you see that video, she's got those like knee high.
Yeah.
Maybe they're even.
You know what? Here's the thing, and I don't know if it's I don't know if it would happen in this day and age. But my kindergarten teacher, first grade teacher, Mrs. Brown, she used to wear really tall boots. I mean, it was the 70s.
Right.
Late 60s, early 70s.
I was going to say, what part of the 70s?
It was the early 70s, but they were tall boots.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's the influence.
That was
when
the
you see
style.
them when you're young.
Yeah.
As a guy, seeing a woman in tall boots. Yeah.
So you had a thing for your first grade teacher. That's what you're saying.
Let's get on with the show, shall we?
Okay.
Hey, Senior Survivor going on at Howell High School, and we were at a fundraiser over the weekend at Spirit of Livingston.
Right.
And I came home smelling like barbecue.
We got pretty smoked. Staying next to the smoker.
I think I smelled like barbecue for the whole day, and then even after taking a shower, my wife was like,
dogs were following us. We were
chewing on my leg.
Right.
So, but yeah, it was a lot of fun, and good luck to all the survivors today.
Right, they began last
high
night. In fact, they just posted this morning that the junior survivors, and these were, I think, the younger kids, elementary and middle school, I'm not quite sure, but they were attached to the senior survivors to helping to raise money. They raised over $9,000 for the senior survivor competition, and they were each given a certificate last night at a ceremony that kind of helped kick off senior survivors. So it's going all this week at HoHo High School.
All right. Coming up on the show today, we'll get to your 2-cent history lesson. We'll tell you what's coming up on the show tomorrow, which is really big for April 26th.
Super big.
So big, John doesn't even know
I
yet.
don't even know.
I might.
Why didn't this come up? Why didn't this come up in the shareholder meeting yesterday?
Well, because it wasn't a show prep meeting; it was shareholder meeting.
All right, sorry.
We were all holding our shares. Sonny would have been mad. So we'll get to that, and Bink and Babs has been sold in downtown Brighton,
and they're having I think a 50% off sale, and but we have a big reveal coming up. So stand by.
I wonder if they'll have red stuff for guys. We'll find out.
Based on our answer, of course.
Yeah.
That's the whole
The
section.
Mike and John red collection.
It's in the alley out back.
But first,
Yeah.
Giggo News, brought to you by Cooper and Binkley Jewelers.
All right, here's what's going on. The head of Livingston County Veterans Services has left the position. That's the third leader in a row to leave under less than auspicious circumstances. According to a statement on the department's Facebook page, Director Mary Durst submitted her resignation during the April 20th Veterans Services Committee meeting, but no specific reason for her abrupt departure was provided. Durst came on board in 2018 after the firing of former Director Adam Smitty. No official reason was provided for his termination by either the committee or county officials. He later filed suit in Livingston County Circuit Court, and that was eventually dismissed following an out-of-court settlement. Smitty was preceded by John Wagner, who also left abruptly under circumstances that were never disclosed. Veterans Services Committee Chair Joseph Riker has since posted on Facebook that Durst left for personal reasons and that she will continue to stay on board for 30 days to help transition duties, and is committed to assisting the next director once hired. The work of Livingston County's 911 dispatchers was recently recognized. Each year, Congress designates the second week of April as National Public Safety Telecommunicators Week to honor the estimated 300,000 men and women that are part of the country's 911 system. This year's theme was superheroes. Several events were planned locally to recognize Livingston County's approximately 40 dispatchers, including various dress-up days, including Dress Like Your Favorite Food and PJ Day. The observation culminated April 15th with a ceremony where awards were presented. Dispatcher Leslie Stidham previously received a Heart Saver Award from U of M. She was also recognized for that by Livingston County 911. The award's given for those who are instrumental in helping a cardiac arrest patient recover and make it out of the hospital. The Employee of the Year was shift leader Ann Gilhouse, who was recognized as someone who consistently rises to the occasion to lead the team during critical incidents, and is exceptional at ensuring that dispatchers remain organized in the chaos and responsible for their duties. And finally, over 150 vendors and thousands of vintage and classic car enthusiasts are expected at the 48th Annual Vintage Motor Car Club of America Great Lakes Region SWAT Meet, to be held Saturday, April 30th at the Fowlerville Fairgrounds. Vendors from around Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, and the greater Midwest area will once again converge on the event's traditional last weekend of April or first weekend of May. After the event was canceled completely in 2020 and rescheduled to August in 2021 due to COVID-19, the one-day swap meet is open to the general public from 8 till 5, and again, that's this Saturday, April 30th. There'll be a gate fee of $5 for anyone over 12, and you'll find details at mikeandjohnpodcast.com. And that's what's going on.
It's next week, huh?
Yeah, 30th. This Saturday.
This Saturday.
Yeah.
We have to break out the Fiero. Fiero hits Fowlerville. It'll be a lead story here on Giggo News. Maybe not. So go back to the 911, the Livingston County dispatchers.
Yes.
Dressing like their favorite food.
Right.
What would you dress up as?
My favorite food?
Yeah. If we had that here on the show, if we had dress up like your favorite food day,
I don't
that'd
know.
be a tough one, wouldn't it? I mean,
So many foods to like.
French fries.
I don't know.
It's
Yeah,
not
I mean, what's
exactly
your
healthy,
go-to
that's- yeah,
snack?
I mean,
It's really what you,
snack. Go-to snack.
you know, what's your go-to snack?
Uh,
Cheerios.
Cheerios.
I don't know.
This is when you're old. You'd like to say Doritos.
No, you
got to
put aside
like that.
just like the no guilt, whatever. Just it doesn't matter what the health, nutrition. Put that out.
Doesn't
the door.
matter at all.
Just the thing that you like. You know you should be eating.
Well, like an
you-
Oreo cookie.
Okay.
There you go.
Like an Oreo. So you
Yeah.
dress up like an Oreo.
Yeah.
And I dress up like a Dorito.
Well, the name of the show, Oreo and Dorito, got it going on.
Sounds like a new cop show.
Oreo
Dorito.
Dorito stuck in the car.
New on Fox, Tuesday at 9.
All right. It's time for our community spotlight. We said we were going to tell you who is going to be the new owner of Bink and Babs.
Well, now
and what it's going to be
they're
called.
moving their store into the spot that was
into
formerly.
the spot that was.
Bink and Babs was its own thing, and it's
thing.
done, and this is a whole new thing. Good morning. Is this Sydney?
Hi, good morning. This is Sydney.
Hi, Sydney. It's Mike and John from Mike and John Got It Going On. Sydney Plasky on the line with us today. And taking over the old Bink and Babs location with a store of your own.
Yes, yep. I'm super excited.
So tell us about Sonny's on the Corner. That's going to be the name of the store.
Yep. So Sonny's on the Corner is something that I have been thinking about doing for a long time. I have a history in marketing. My career has been in marketing for the past 7 years, and I thought it would always be, I always thought it would be a great idea to start my own boutique, and Brighton is home to parents. It's where my husband works. I currently live in South Lyon, so when I saw that the Bink and Babs space was available, I knew it was perfect for what I wanted to do. It's got those big bright windows up in the front, and it's a great space. So I was really excited to get Sonny's in there. We're going to have something for everyone. Truly, our main focus will be on women's clothing and accessories. However, we will also have a little bit of men's clothes, some unique Detroit and Michigan pieces, and also a little bit of baby clothes as well. So that's the plan for now, and I'm really excited already. The buying process has just started, and I have so many pieces I can't wait to share.
So Sydney, is this something, I mean, it sounds like to me, obviously, this is something that you've been envisioning for a while, something you've been working towards, something you've always wanted to do.
Yeah, yep. I've always wanted to own my own business, and it did take me a little while to figure out exactly what that might be. But I've always been interested in what's on trend. I have a little bit of retail background just over the summers of my college years, and it's something that I've always been interested in. Gift giving and shopping. I probably spent too much of my personal time on anyway, so I figured it would be nice to make it into a career.
Yeah, absolutely. And this, with it being a little boutique, you said you're focusing more toward women, but you are going to have some small kids things available, and you mentioned for the guys more sports oriented.
Yeah, so I'm looking to get some really unique kind of retro vintage Detroit stuff in, whether that's some old Lions gear, maybe some even some college stuff, so some U of M and Michigan State gear, but just stuff that's really unique, kind of a vintage retro look to all the logos and such that's on the sportswear pieces.
So it's not just another rack of stuff like you'd find at a big box retailer. You're looking for, like you said, some unique old style logos that would be pretty cool. That'll stand out.
Yeah.
Yep, it's not going to look like the bookstore at Michigan State. It's going to be some cool retro pieces that look like they could have been from, the 90s or something like that.
I don't want to be too bold here, but John and I have our own Mike and John Got It Going On line that most guys and even women are real familiar with now. Which maybe we could feature, some of our gear at your place.
Yeah, maybe one of my first designers. We'll see.
Well, we'll hook you up with our designer. His name is Danae.
Danae
over at Spirit of Livingston.
French.
Some people know him as Danny, but he's Danae to us. And
Recommendations right now.
So when do you think you're going to get open?
Yeah, so my plan right now is early July, if everything goes correctly. So I do get the keys to the store on May 1st. So I'll have a little bit of downtime to just grow my inventory. Going to make some changes inside. I'll be painting, getting some new fixtures. So I'm going to give myself a little bit of time to get set up, and then I'm thinking of opening the doors, having a big grand opening weekend in early July, potentially 4th of July weekend.
Yeah, I was going to say, great timing.
And then that way I can capitalize on the rest of the summer, because I know it's a high foot traffic time and I don't want to miss too much of it. So as soon as I possibly can, I'm going to try to get open, which is why I haven't really been saying a specific date, but I'm thinking early July.
Right, you got the target, and we've been close with Barb Binkley for a long time, and when she was telling us about the Bink and Babs being they were going to let that go and just focus more on the jewelry store, that she had quite a few people that were interested and spoke very favorably of one person in particular she was hoping it would go through with, and I'm pretty sure that was you, Sydney.
Thank you so much. Yes, Barb has been super helpful through this process. She'll definitely be an asset as I start my business here. She will be right down the street at Cooper and Binkley, which is awesome to have her right there, and she has just been nothing but a cheerleader for me already. She's helping me, introducing me to all the other business owners on the street and giving me, all her contacts with her vendors that she's worked with. So I'm super lucky that Barb is the one that I'm taking over the store from, just because she's so connected in the community, and I know she's partnered with you guys a lot, and you're one of many that she's partnered with.
Yeah. For sure, she's a great community resource, we're excited to see Sunny's on the corner. Let me ask you, is Sunny your nickname?
It is, yeah. It is. Growing up, my whole family called me Sunny, and it did stick with some of my group of friends later on in life too. So I would say probably half the time people are calling me Sunny, and I don't even realize it because it is so close to Sydney, but. Yeah, it is a nickname, and when I said I was starting the store, multiple people were like, "Oh my gosh, you'd have to call it Sunny's," and then we've got that great corner spot right next to Brighton Grill, so I thought Sunny's on the corner would be the way to go.
So it was a nickname you had growing up. Is there a reason behind it? Is it because of your hair or
Sunny personality? I'm thinking.
Yeah, I do have blonde hair, and it could be that. I think it's a mixture of things. I think some of my siblings may have had trouble saying Sydney. I found that it's hard for little kids to say, so
Sure.
I think it probably somewhat came from that. It's a little bit easier version of Sydney, and then also I know my mom used to make fun of me for being a grumpy kid, and she would sarcastically say, "She has such a sunny personality."
Right. Well,
I think it might be that a little bit too.
yeah, of all the things that siblings can tag you with,
Sunny's not bad.
Sunny's pretty good. If we're to use the thing that my brother used to call me, I don't think I could put that up on a sign on Main Street. So
it need a couple of asterisks in it.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Good
Yeah.
enough to stick.
It has a great ring to it. Sunny's on the corner. We're looking forward to the opening, hopefully in July, first week of July. So,
Yeah.
Well, good luck with progress on things. We'll be looking forward to seeing you when you open up.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for having me on. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
All right, Sydney, thanks for joining
Sydney
us.
Plasky, owner of Sunny's on the Corner, which will be coming to the Bink and Bab space here coming up in early July.
Yeah, heard it here first. Mike and John got it going on. Thanks again, Sydney.
Thank you.
All
Bye.
right. It is a Monday. We had a little tease there on what's coming up on tomorrow's show. It does have to do with food and snacks, like we were talking about, dressing up like your favorite food.
Right.
I don't know if I should reveal it.
I don't know if you should either. But why don't we take care of business?
Well, let's do that.
We mentioned Barb Binkley, and of course Cooper and Binkley Jewelers, who sponsor the news here on Mike and John Got It Going On. Brighton's preeminent jewelry store with a commitment to customer service, community involvement, honesty, professionalism, and exquisite merchandise. Mark and Barb Binkley pride themselves on offering something special for everyone, recognizing that customer satisfaction is the sole purpose of their business. And as we were talking with Sydney, I mean, Barb is very involved in the downtown area, working with other businesses, very cooperative, a lot of great networking resources. That's just the kind of person that she is. It is the same when you go in there to look for that perfect piece of jewelry for that loved one in your life. Barb and her staff will work with you to find exactly what it is that you're looking for. And whether you're looking for custom designs or the latest offering from Simon G. or Zagani, Cooper and Binkley Jewelers on Main Street, downtown Brighton, your first and last stop. CooperandBinkleyJewelers.com, or you can stop in for yourself and give them talk to them and see what they can help you out with. Cooper and Binkley Jewelers, an unparalleled, exceptional jewelry experience.
Simon doesn't like the G that hard.
You don't think he likes it that
He's
hard?
like,
Simon G.
Simon G.
Okay.
He's very exquisite.
All right.
Not, hardcore rapper. Just saying.
I'm giving him props. Mad respect for Simon G.
Simon's the man.
He is.
All right.
All
So, yeah, we were
All right.
going to get us each a piece of jewelry for our 50th anniversary show.
It's
on
gold,
our
50th is the gold.
Yeah, well, today, so we said our shareholders weren't happy
Yeah,
with
they're
that,
right. We ran
that
by-
idea. They said,
ran
no,
by
don't
the
do that.
shareholders are like, no.
Don't spend any more
No.
money, guys.
Yeah.
So Yeah, we would have went to Cooper and Binkley Jewelers for that. We were at Spirit of Livingston talking with our designer, Danae, and some things coming out that those that are going to the Howell Farmers Market on Sunday.
Right, that's the opening day for the Howell Farmers Market. Will be out there.
We are going to have limited edition giveaways.
Yes, that will help you
with your farmers marketing.
Very practical items that people need when they're out at the farmers market
and elsewhere. You don't need it just for the farmers
exactly.
market.
No, it's multi-purpose utility item that we're going to be providing you that will have a special oomph about it.
Does Danae know about the oomph?
I don't know.
I'm just saying. I mean, you're throwing no.
Danae had his own oomph that he was, talking to us about.
Danae, one of our designers over there at SOL.
Yeah.
Spirit of Livingston.
Just called Spirit of Livingston. Of course, a custom T-shirt and screen printing company.
And sticker makers.
Yeah, that's true.
They make all the local high school decals.
Yeah. Look, whatever high school you go to in Livingston County, Spirit of Livingston's the place to get your gear. They've got everything you need there.
Yeah.
And of course, high quality graphic design services and custom embroidery. Give them a call today, 517-545-8831, or go online, spiritoflivingston.com.
All right, I'm going to reveal this because
what do you
tomorrow marks the anniversary of Hostess's HoHo. So I'm going to stop at the store. Now, do you think a product today could come out and be called a HoHo? No. I don't think so. It'll be 1967, so the HoHo. 50.
Such a child.
It's just the fun part about the HoHo was the way you take off the outer layer.
Right.
Well, of course
if you could, it was a skill.
It's the aluminum foil first.
Right. Well, right. But
you take off the aluminum foil, and some people just rip it off, crumble it up, and throw it away.
Right.
I would take some time and flatten the foil, much like I would do on a ding dong. So ding dongs and ho-hos, we're not really sure what was going on at Hostess in the 60s.
I think we know.
But then you take the foil, spread it out, and try and get it as flat as you can so it's thin tin.
And then what do you do with it?
Then you eat the ho-ho.
But then what do you do with the thing you just spent all this time flattening?
You probably throw it away because it ripped on you.
Right.
It ripped a little, but yeah. It was,
Meanwhile, I'm eating my ho-ho. I'm not giving a care about the wrapper.
And how would you eat the ho-ho? Would you take the outer coating off first and have the cake?
I did.
And then get to the ends of the ho-ho?
Right.
Or do you just go full-flown, I'm just eating the ho-ho?
That was, I've done both, but I think you know which way I would normally eat it.
Just eat the
Cram the whole thing in my mouth.
In
One that's
Watch me eat a ho-ho!
Ho.
So we'll have some ho-hos on the show tomorrow.
Oh, really?
And some food, too.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. We're going to have ho-hos tomorrow. That's going to be exciting.
Wow! Ho-hos?
Makes it worth coming in for.
I'll get
and
up
viewing.
Yeah, well, for sure.
Recent study about, and we all experience this. You go to a website, you're going to order something, or you go to buy a house car, sign a contract, and there's those terms of agreement. The policy of service terms.
Right.
Study done.
Which we all just click and go, whatever, get this off my screen.
Study found that if you actually bothered to read those terms, if you did this on a daily basis, whenever you count it, it would be about 250 hours per year you would spend reading those terms and agreements. Instead, we just check the box and move on.
Right. And, you probably have promised your grandchildren in perpetuity to Apple. You know what I mean? You're like, I don't care anymore. Just take it.
Yes.
Take them. I don't care. Right. Those things are ridiculous.
Especially when they put you through, like when you're buying a house or a car, and say, check.
Right.
Just let's get this done because I'm getting arthritis writing my name, or my initials.
Yeah. So you don't read you don't read your terms of service.
Oh, I read them.
Yeah.
But I know many people don't, so I wanted to let you know that I will spend 250 hours this year.
Oh, that's good to know.
Terms and agreements.
Well, we'll put that by our legal team and have them check out the terms of service.
Do we have a legal team? If we did, and they needed a garage door, you know where we would send them? Firehouse Doors. That's where we would send them. We'd say, hey, legal team.
That had to be the unsmoothest transition. Well, when I think lawyers, I clearly think garage doors.
No, lawyers need garage doors too.
That's true.
That's how they get in and out to go chase the ambulances.
Whether you're an ambulance
Oh, they'll pay.
or a lawyer chasing an ambulance, you need a garage door.
Yes, you do. And you know where you go to? Firehouse Doors.
Absolutely.
Located here in Livingston County, serving the county and its residents and businesses for 24 years.
Absolutely.
Plus.
Yeah. Family owned. They strive to treat each customer like family. I am a customer, and they're just great to have them work with. And, you know, of course, we each week give away a 12-point inspection.
Yes, we do.
For up to 2 garage doors and openers. And Mike will come out and give you an honest, fair assessment of where your garage door is at, so you know what to do. Give you some common sense maintenance tips. Things like don't use WD-40.
I don't know who would have recommended that.
So, and of course, it's veteran-owned business as well. Mike, a proud U.S. Air Force veteran. So they're your one-stop shop for residential, commercial, and rolling steel overhead door needs. Call them today, 810-599-7480, or online at firehousedoors.com.
You know, you forgot to mention that each winter, not only do they get the inspection, but they get 10% off on all future garage door needs for life.
10%er.
That's right.
Pull out that.
We're working on
10%er
10%
here, fella.
cards as we speak.
Yeah, they are.
All right, 2-cent history lesson for today. It's the 25th of April. Hairstyles.
Where did April go, Mike?
I don't know.
Where's the time go?
What happened to March?
What happened to March? Sorry.
Weather-wise, it's still here. In the middle of the month,
You know,
it'll feel like March.
what is that? I mean,
All right.
Saturday night, I'm at a friend's house at a bonfire like it's July.
Yeah, we had the AC on last night.
I mean, I'm looking at up the head for the next. And I'm like, what is this, Michigan?
Where did it go, John?
I don't know. Where did it go?
I don't know.
These kids
It's
these
April
days and their
25th.
wacky weather.
April 25th. It's Hairstylist Appreciation Day. I appreciate my hairstylist.
I am my hairstylist.
Oh, you should appreciate yourself. You did a nice job there, too.
Yeah.
National Golf Day today. National Mani Petty Day. We'll be going to get ours after
Oh,
the show
yeah.
today.
Yeah.
It's a cute little place on M59. National Plumbers Day. Sure, you may make fun of a plumber
Yeah.
because of his pants.
What do you, should I give him a little plumber's crack?
No.
Are you sure?
Well, we need the ratings. Go for it. No, don't go.
What,
See,
you know-
everybody, you make fun of the plumber.
Right.
You make.
This is McGillicuddy.
Oh God! I can't unsee that. Neither can anybody else. What the hell was that? Can we edit? It's World Penguin Day. Who's your favorite penguin?
Well,
Burgess Meredith,
absolutely.
Of course, there was the one that Bugs Bunny was trying to help get back to the South Pole.
Not Chilly Willy, although
No,
a lot of
no,
people
no.
mistook him for Chilly Willy.
But the one that, and then that was the episode for those that are big Bugs Bunny fans.
Which we
where,
apparently.
where the guy would come by and
Yeah.
say, "Pardon me, bud, but could you help out a fellow
And he-
American who's down on his luck?"
Right, and then Bugs Bunny and Flip McGuire go, hit the
the
road. That's a classic.
There is.
By the way, speaking of Penguin, I tried to watch the Batman, the new
Oh,
movie.
the new Batman. The Batman.
Because so it's on HBO, and I'm like, oh, all right. I haven't heard great. I've either heard it's wonderful, or oh my god, it's a mess.
Was Danny DeVito the Penguin again?
No, he was not.
No.
Uh,
Burgess Meredith.
I couldn't get a half hour.
It's too dark.
I'm like, yeah, literally, it's too dark. I'm like,
You're
what?
squinting.
What is it? I can't see anything.
You needed a McKnight light.
I did
Is
need a
what you
McKnightlights.com. Anyway, movie sucks. That's my review. Hey, speaking of McKnightlights.com, Mother's Day is rapidly approaching. Give your mom that special one-of-a-kind gift.
If she's a penguin lover,
That's right.
put a
You
penguin
can put
on
a
it.
picture of a penguin on there.
Sure.
McKnightlights.com offers 3D printed nightlights with any photo. You can turn those old family photos into wonderful gifts. Each nightlight comes with a base and a bulb. They're $20 each, or if you buy more than one, $15 a piece. McKnightlights.com. Place your order today.
Dan told us too, in making those nightlights, he said, "Hey, these come with a bulb. If they didn't, they wouldn't be nightlights."
No, they wouldn't.
That's what Dan said.
He did.
Can we get back to the
I'm
2-cent
sorry.
history lesson now?
Do you want me to do the...
No, plumber.
Okay.
It was on this day in 1684. 1684.
Yeah, 1684.
The thimble was patented. Guy who designed it, his friends called him a prick. No, they didn't.
Wow.
That was bad. That was bad.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm sorry. Still wasn't as bad as the Plumbers crack.
What are you
saw
talking about?
just moments ago.
That was my salute to plumbers.
France began beheading criminals on this day in 1792 with the newly designed guillotine.
Right. And it was seen as a very enlightened
Yes.
way. It was supposed to be
Here.
very
Put your hands
instantaneous.
here.
Yeah.
Your head in there.
Right. Instantaneous
There you
way. It was seen as very humanitarian.
Yeah.
Until they just
All
started
right.
lobbing
Bob picked
people's
that up.
lobbing people's heads off left and right. Hey, you!
Grab a bag.
Hey,
Put it in the head bag.
speaking of bags, you know.
Oh no, no, don't do it.
No,
All right, go
right.
for it.
No.
All right. We're going down to the head shop. 1950. Where is it?
Okay.
We couldn't do this
All right,
when we were on
no,
the radio,
this
could
is,
we?
This is ridiculous.
No.
A couple of middle schoolers.
1950, the first Dunkin' Donuts shop opened. There was an increase in crime that year. A nuclear submarine went around the world underwater for the first time on this day in 1960. How about that?
Yeah. The Nautilus.
Is that what it was called?
I think it was the Nautilus. Yeah.
I have some Nautilus equipment in my gym. 1961, the computer revolution got a jump start when Robert Noyce of Intel Corporation was awarded a patent for the integrated circuit.
Oh.
Robert Noyce. They said, that's noise. That's what they said.
No,
That's
they
noise.
didn't. No, they actually did not.
1970.
Noise.
That's noise.
Noise, man.
Noise.
Noise.
The Jackson 5 started a 2-week run at number 1 on this day in 1970 with their hit ABC. The group's second U.S. number 1 hit.
You can hear the music, man.
ABC. Simple as.
All right, be careful. We have to pay
Yeah,
royalty
I don't
fee.
want royalty. Elvis Presley made the last recordings of his life in 1977 during a concert. Where was it, you say?
Indianapolis?
Saginaw, Michigan, at
Oh.
the Civic Center.
Oh.
Michigan Civic Center. 3 songs appeared on the after his death release of Moody Blue. Moody Blue. In 1990,
His big hit there was "I'd like a ho-ho
and a Twinkie.
and a ding dong."
I'm gonna take my Twinkie. He didn't say ding dong. And finally, no snorting on this show. 1990, the Fender Stratocaster that Jimi Hendrix played at the Woodstock Festival was auctioned off for a record $295,000.
Wow.
That's your 2-cent history lesson for today. And this was serious stuff.
Yeah, it was
There
serious.
will be a quiz later on.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go to the thing you were going to talk about.
What thing am I going to talk
when
about?
When I was referring to the head shop.
The guillotine thing?
The guillotine.
Huh.
Yeah.
Going to the head
Was
shop.
it that, or was it?
Well,
Yeah.
here's
Whatever.
the thing.
It doesn't matter.
When you, okay.
Just go for it.
When you no, but the phrase "the head shop."
Yeah.
You would go in there. I mean, this is what I heard. Of course.
I had never been in the head shop. I went
But
to
you
a
go
record
in,
store
and they
that
would
had
have
a lot of
like
tie-dye.
they'd have like clothing up front, some
Big
maybe
belt
some,
buckles,
some
too,
posters,
probably.
maybe some cool tapestry, some rock
and
tapestries,
some
or whatever.
weird-looking vases. That
And then
people
there'd
would
be
use.
the beads.
Oh, the
There'd
beads.
be the beads hanging over the, and you'd be like, well, if you go through there, you can see our vast array of ceramic and glassware.
Oh, the glass blower was here
Yes.
Tuesday.
Oh,
and dropped off some
let me
stuff.
go through here. What's
Okay.
over here?
But
Yes.
that's all changed.
That has all changed.
Yes.
Times are different now.
At the greenhouse, can you get a big ass belt buckle? I don't think so.
I'm not sure you can.
You don't want to.
Yeah, I don't think so.
If you do, don't wear it.
No. Actually, the greenhouse in Walled Lake, really a great place to go if you need help with aches and pains or anxiety. They are your one-stop shop for quality, safe, legal, and effective cannabis needs. Online, greenhousemi.com. And they do have delivery to Brighton, if you're interested. They're 100% locally owned. Owner Jerry Millen's been involved in Michigan's cannabis community for 15 years as a grower, caregiver, and advocate who's hoping to bring his services directly to Brighton with the center. And for those who are having sleep issues, call or stop in, or stall if you'd like.
Stall first, then stop by.
Stall first, and then come by the greenhouse, talk to one of their bud tenders about sleep gummies. They have a wide variety of flavors and dosages you can work with to develop an individualized regimen. Not your Vita Vita regimen, but your regimen. Don't you remember from Lucy?
I do remember.
Vita Vita, whatever. whatever.
The Greenhouse, corner
Anyway.
of Walled Lake and Pontiac
Thank
Trail. Serves everyone from soccer moms to seniors. They're there to serve you, talk to the bud tenders, and get the advice today that you need.
Right. 833-644-7336, greenhousemi.com.
All right, so coming up tomorrow on the show,
Oh, God. My God.
the HoHos will be here.
Yes, they will.
We will be here with the HoHos.
Unless they... Well,
Hold on, I wrote myself a note, and I don't know what I did with it.
What'd you do with your note?
Because I'm going to stop at the store.
Okay.
And let's see, I got it right here. HoHo.
Oh.
Right there at the bottom.
Oh, yeah, you
I
did.
I bought
You did.
Kleenex for the pod pad
Oh.
and HoHos.
Okay. Yeah, we are out of Kleenex.
So yeah.
Sorry.
So I'm going to pick some of that up for the
I
show.
took the last one. Do you want to borrow it? Or?
No.
Sure. Okay.
He's the guy that would leave the empty roll of TP in the bathroom.
No.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Or it might have been caught in. I didn't want to look to see. Earlier, if there was
If I knew I was going to do that, I would.
You would at
There was
least
a
clean up.
tramp stamp there. Like, oh, sorry.
And don't forget, I will post another question for our Mom's Day giveaway for Mother's Day with Cooper and Binkley Jewelers. We'll have that question posted later on, either this afternoon or early evening, for your guesses and your chance to qualify for a big giveaway.
That's
for
right.
Mother's Day.
It continues. So make sure you check out the Facebook page. Mike and John got it going on. And one of the other supporters of the show, Murphy's Family Auto. Give them a call today, 517-552-3040. You can save 5% off your bill if you tell them Mike and John sent you. And you were just saying that you've got some issue with the brakes on your vehicle?
Well, I got a little shake in the front of my car, and I don't want my plumber to look at it, so I may call Murphy's Family Auto, 552-3040. That's 517-552-3040.
Yeah.
Tell Mike and John sent you.
So you're getting
So if
a
I go-
squeak or a shimmy or what's
It
going on?
is a little vibration in the wheel.
Okay.
So I'm thinking it might be a rotor, but I am not an expert.
No.
Our friends at Murphy's Family Auto are.
Right.
So check them out.
Murphy'sFamilyAuto.com.
I'd call them right now, but they're probably not there yet.
Well, no. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they are.
Should we try?
You wanna call them? Why don't you try?
not?
Why not?
You know, this is our podcast.
It's-
I think we're the only broadcast.
No
team
one else
doing
is. No one else is going to claim it.
I think we're the only ones that are doing a podcast here in Livingston County that matters, and the only broadcast team that matters. 3, 0, 4.
But if you want to know what the hot Easter candy is,
Let's see if Glenn's there or any of the guys. It is a little early.
it is early. I think it's summer. But
I'll go over and sweep the shop.
let's
for
see
him.
what their voicemail is.
You know what? You should leave the voice message.
Should I?
You should be the guy. Hi, thank you for calling Murphy's Family Auto. Your car knows. This is exciting.
Oh, are you kidding me? This kind of entertainment. You can't pay for this. Oh.
Hi, you've reached Murphy's Family Auto, your hometown full-service auto center. Thanks for calling. You've either reached us while we're helping one of our other valued customers or possibly after hours. Please leave a message with your name and phone number and the reason for your call, and we'll promptly get back to you as soon as possible. We
You want
do
me to leave a
offer
message?
24-hour drop-off for your convenience. Envelopes and information
just
are
say
at our
hi.
front door. Thanks for calling.
Hi.
It's Mike and John from
yeah.
Mike and John Got It Going On, guys. We wanted to check in. Unfortunately, we caught you when you were either not there or
Yeah.
busy with other
Well, it's
customers.
early. We knew. We figured, but we thought we'd just leave a message and say, "Hey."
Hey,
And
I may be bringing my car in today.
yeah, Mike has
So,
got some sort of a brake issue.
I can't stop.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, well, that's a whole
not that
different
bad.
issue, but I don't know if you can help him with that. But with his vehicle needs, you probably can help.
So,
That's what we're thinking.
We're going to check in later on
if
today.
if Mike brings in his car and says that he himself sent himself,
Do I have to mention John to get 5%?
does
off
he
my
get
bill?
the 5%, or
Hi, I'm me, and I sent.
or
me.
does he just get 2.5%? And do I have to
If
do
I
I have
bring
to vouch
John,
for the other 2.5%?
Maybe I'll bring John,
I have to
and,
go.
and then I get the full
Get
5%.
the full 5%.
All right, we'll
Okay.
see you guys soon.
All right,
Thanks.
bye-bye.
All right, so unfortunately we couldn't get a hold of you guys,
That's
but
okay.
we will. It's early.
Yeah.
All right, that's going to do it for today.
Thank God.
And you're thinking, thank God,
Yeah.
John, pull your pants
No,
up.
I already did.
It's just
Or did I? You'll never know.
Don't want to know.
You're welcome.
And we will see you tomorrow here on Mike and John. Got it going on. One of our sponsors too, Fairchild, LaBelle and Rice CPAs. If you need CPA service or help you're not happy with when you have, give them a call today, 517-321-5990, or visit online, flrcpas.com.
You're right.
All right. Do we have the band?
Oh, the band? Are you
The
kidding
band?
me?
Is the
Not
band
Kitty and Cougar. They're the opening band.
Yeah.
Now,
The closing band.
we didn't want to fire or lay off the old band.
No, we can't do that.
So we've got them ready. They're setting up right now.
We don't believe in firing our staff.
No, especially
For no apparent reason.
2 weeks before Christmas.
No, gosh,
shutting in
no.
the door.
2 weeks before
Yeah.
farmers market
Or,
the
you know,
Walk for Warmth. We
or,
wouldn't
you
do
know,
that to our band.
We don't have like an established.
Speaking of our Walk for
morning
Warmth
show.
team,
Oh yeah.
you can be a member too.
Right.
Go to mikeandjohnpodcast.com. You'll find out all the details for our Walk for Warmth team.
And we're still doing the mustache challenge. $1,000 this thing goes. We're approaching
We're
$700
getting
bucks.
close.
So be a part of the Mike and John Walk team. And by the way, those who join the Mike and John Walk team at Walk for Warmth May 14th, we got special Mike and John swag for you.
Swagwear, swag
Right.
stuff.
And I promise,
Swagables.
no plumber's crack. As a matter of fact, you could pay.
To make
To
John
make sure-
pull up his pants.
There's somebody else who'd like to pay. No.
You know, they have this thing called a belt.
I have a bill.
You should use it.
I do. I meant to.
All right.
All right.
I think we're done for a Monday.
Are we though?
There is the post show for YouTubers.
That's true. Hold on. Big finish.
All right, here we are in the
Okay.
post show. For YouTubers
Post show.
only.
All right. What are we doing now?
I think we should go back to some of these
All
answers.
right, here we go.
No.
No,
Some of the
sorry.
answers that people gave for
Oh.
today's trivia question
Right,
or
right.
Sunday nights into Mondays. The question, again, recent survey, asked women when it comes to his appearance. The key thing was his appearance, what he looks like. What's one thing a man can do that will make him appear sexier than a guy who doesn't?
Right.
And of course, the answer was wear red.
Well, yeah.
And it took a lot of guesses to get there.
Look how sexy this morning show is. Or whatever it is.
Okay, so let's.
Anyway.
There were some answers, and you know there are, and this gives us guys a chance to look at what the women think is sexy.
Right, and the thing is, it's interesting where how high or low the bar is.
It really is.
So if one was like, have clean fingernails.
Well, there are some guys
Yeah.
that, you know, and there's times when I'm working in, you know, on stuff where your fingernails get dirty, whether you're in the yard or in the shop or whatever.
Wash your hands.
But yeah, you do that, and there is stuff you can use for
Well,
that.
you get the
It's
lava.
called Dawn,
You get lava.
or lava,
Yeah.
or the orange stuff you rub on your hands to
Right.
get them clean. I forget what the name of it is.
Tight jeans, another popular answer.
Yeah, a little snug.
Yeah, like the ones.
The ones John was
Yeah, oh,
wearing
yeah, for
earlier
sure.
in the show.
Wear a nice suit.
Yeah,
Shoes
Well,
are signed.
shined. I have
or
signed
shine.
shoes.
Yeah,
I
or
shine
sign.
mine.
Yeah,
I
don't
sign
sign your
my
shoes. I
shoes.
don't know. Wear their wedding ring.
That's sexy.
Okay. Play with kids. Have kids.
But see, that doesn't.
Yeah.
That's not an appearance thing. I mean, it appears. Oh, well, he's a good guy. He plays with the kids. They might not even be his
I
kids.
was
They
going to
might
say,
be creepy.
are those even your children? That's weird. I'm calling the police. Neatly groomed, trimmed beard, shows some chest.
Go ahead. Look at that.
They've seen enough. They've seen enough. Okay. Wear a hat. Wear a watch.
You know, nobody said wear a trucker's hat.
No, they didn't.
It must not be as sexy as we were led to believe by Danae.
Danae. Well, but Danae's on the
women
cutting edge. We don't understand.
Leading
you know,
the
that's
way.
the,
in
you've
fact.
got. That's the thing. You know, there's
So
popular right now. Danae understands what the trends
popular
are.
in the future.
Yeah, that's what it is.
We should have told Sydney from Sonny's on the Corner
That's true.
about trucker hats
Yeah.
for guys.
I don't think so.
No.
Another low bar. Wear deodorant.
You would hope everybody would wear deodorant.
You know, but you would be surprised. Sometimes, you know, you run into people who regularly don't bathe.
Or wear deodorant.
Yeah,
And you'll remember them.
we do. Okay. Anyway.
Hey, let's hustle along.
I'm sorry.
And get to the next answer or two.
It's not the afternoon. We don't have to hustle yet.
No.
Yeah, clean fingernails. Another deodorant seems to be another popular
Yeah.
answer. So the bar's pretty low for some of these. I mean, guys, come on now. Comb his hair. All right, that hits home.
Well, no,
I feel
some
attacked.
people. Some people, you know, my kids. It's the kids
Right.
these days. Their hair always looks messy. But like back in our day, you know, you had to look good. There was all the gels and the mousse and everything else
Right,
you
right.
put in your hair.
And it's all to make it look like that.
yeah. And you know what it does? It makes it lose your hair. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Our smart aleck Brandon puts wear a condom. So okay.
That's sexy.
Yeah. I don't know.
Whether you
I
need it or
don't
not.
know.
If you see a guy walking down the
Yeah.
street just wearing a condom,
Yeah.
oh, weird.
Hello, please.
Well, he's ready.
Yeah.
He's prepared. He was a Boy
All
Scout.
right. No socks.
I'll show an ankle.
I suppose.
You know, it was a Don Johnson.
That's what I was
thing
kind of
back in-
thinking.
Remember the
Yeah,
80s?
Yeah,
It was-
sure. Muscular? Question mark?
See, the thing about going sockless, when you're wearing your shoes, if your feet get sweaty, number one, your shoes are going to smell worse.
Right.
Number two, they're harder to get off without the insert coming out.
Right.
You know, sometimes I cut the lawn without socks.
Our good friend Scott, great Scott, in fact, says treat others with respect.
Yes.
If only that were true, Scott.
Let's leave it there,
Yeah.
shall we? You want me to hit the button?
Yeah, could you turn it
Or
on?
did you want to move in the audience?
No. Well, all right, here I go.
No.